You know what's interesting? I just finished reading the biography about the, Admiral Yamamoto. Did I get that?
Yamamoto.
Yamamoto. Did I
Yamamoto.
get that one right this time?
No,
Half and
sort
half.
of.
No, no. All right, a
The
little
ship
bit of
is
both. That's fine.
Yamato.
Yes, Admiral Yamamoto and the
No,
guy
no.
and the guy.
Yamamoto.
Oh,
They're
sorry,
killing
I couldn't be winding you up, could I,
Ah,
Jeff? Anyway, the good admiral and the guy that was in charge of the P-38s that shot him down. I read a fascinating biography, and this particular pilot, whose name, of course, now escapes me, started by flying P-39s at Guadalcanal. So it was quite fascinating to see this. So yeah, as we say, combined kit, markings for 4 or 5 aircraft for Guadalcanal. It also includes some 3D printed detail sets. So like again, set of Wildcat sprues, set of Air Cobra sprues, 8 marking options, 4 for each, painting masks, plus accessories for both aircraft. So again, if you're into that, you can't go wrong. These are beautiful games. And the
And,
3D extras. Go ahead, Chris.
and you really should be into it because of all of the Airacobras, these are historically the coolest ones. If you read anything, in fact, I put something a note down further in your notes. If you read about what those pilots were doing on Guadalcanal with these really hemmed back Airacobras, they were flying literally 500 feet off the runway and having to strafe Japanese attacks and
Yes.
immediately having to come back to reload. And it's just incredible what these guys were able to do with a plane that doesn't get a whole lot of love out there. It really doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Mm-hmm.
it
right
doesn't
marking
because,
for the right kit.
yeah, and it was the right role for that sort of thing. They didn't have to fly high. There was no point in flying high.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
natural aspiration was just fine.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
I've read some stuff on Guadalcanal as well, and those P-39 pilots practiced with that 37 millimeter gun shooting oil cans on the beaches.
Mm-hmm.
They got that gun down and they essentially would not miss with it. So when the
Yep.
Japanese brought these troop barges through, they would plunk 3 or 4 holes in them and just watch them sink.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Stuart, to answer your question, it was Rex Barber who shot down Admiral Yamamoto.
Right.
Although there
Yep.
was some controversy that it's some guy named Lanfear, but I
That's
I
right.
don't agree
Yeah.
with that story. I think it
Yeah.
was
This
Barber
particular
that did
book I read. This particular book I read dealt with the squadron commander, the leader. Kind of his backstory, kind of at the same time as the admiral. Of course, now I cannot remember the book for the life of me. I'm going to have to look it up again, and I'll remember it in about 5 minutes, and then I'll just come out and blurt it right out. It was a good little thing because a lot of people didn't realize the good admiral wasn't really a saint. He basically abandoned his
not.
wife for a mistress. But it was fascinating to kind of read, and again the way they set it up was really good because they went for a while out of Japan, then a while in America, from this kid growing up in the South. Here we go. Dead Reckoning, story of how Johnny Mitchell and his fighter pilots.
Mitchell.
So
That's right.
yeah, Johnny Mitchell. So it's by Dick Lear. A very good read. I really enjoyed it. Again, learned a lot of stuff I didn't know about the particular attack and about the Guadalcanal campaign. So yeah, very good book to read. So again, if you're thinking about doing the group build, this might be another good one to look at. And Arma, if you're listening, please don't delay the 48 scale Hurricane yet again. I'm really
And
excited.
if you like dirtying up your planes and heavily weathered aircraft, this is the one to do it too.
Yeah. Just beautiful molding and all that.